Hello guys, and welcome to another profile tree video. So in today's video we're going to be going through a website builder called Squarespace. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. So before we take a look at the website builder itself, let's get an understanding of what Squarespace is. Squarespace is a popular website builder and hosting service known for its user-friendly interface and beautifully designed templates. It allows individuals and businesses to create and manage websites without needing to know coding or web development. So we'll have a detailed overview of Squarespace. First, what I like about Squarespace is the fact that it has the ease of use. It does have that drag and drop interface, and that means with a drag and drop interface that makes creating and customizing web pages very straightforward. As well as this, there's no technical skills required. Users don't need anything to do with coding or have the coding knowledge to build a professional looking website. Now with Squarespace, you do have the design and templates. You've got stylish professional templates, and Squarespace is renowned for its range of sleek modern templates that are very highly customizable. As well as this, the designs that are on Squarespace is responsive. All templates are responsive, meaning they automatically adjust to look good on both a desktop as well as the mobile devices. As well as this, it does have a built-in CMS, so that's the content management system. Squarespace includes a CMS that lets you easily manage and update your site's content, including text, images, and videos. Now, for some people, e-commerce may be a big part of their business, so it does have e-commerce capabilities. It has online store functionality. That means Squarespace provides tools to create an online store, including inventory management, shopping cart functionality, and a secure payment processing. It does have the option for product display and merchandising, so it offers various options for displaying products and integrates with several payment gateways. What I like about Squarespace is that it does have SEO and marketing tools. For those who aren't familiar with SEO, it means search engine optimization. And in simple terms, SEO tools will help your website rank better for search engine results. Means that you'll just be at the top of the list. So with that said, it has SEO features. So Squarespace includes a built-in SEO tool to help your website rank better in search engine results. You do have marketing integrations as well. That means you've got email marketing services and social media platforms that's available for marketing integrations. Next up is the hosting and domain services. So Squarespace does have web hosting. So Squarespace is a hosted solution, meaning it provides web hosting services as part of its package, and that's when you pay for any of the plans, which we'll take a look at later on in the video. You do have domain registration as well, so users can register a domain name directly through Squarespace. Now, as well as this, it does have analytics, so built-in analytics, which is super great, and that means Squarespace provides its own analytic tools, giving insights into website traffic, audience demographics, and other important metrics. That means that you don't have to use any of the tools like Google Search Console or Google Analytics in order to determine the audience demographics, the website traffic, the bounce rate, and so on. So that's another nice thing to have on Squarespace. As well as this, you do get customer support, which is always a must. So with the customer service, it offers extensive customer support, including help guides, forums, and as well as that 24/7 customer support through email and live chat. So speaking of Squarespace, what exactly would you use it for? So it would mainly be used for individuals, so it'll be ideal for artists, photographers, bloggers, and maybe any individuals looking to create a personal website or even a portfolio. It's also great for any of businesses, but only for smaller businesses. I wouldn't recommend it for medium-sized or large-scale business. I would say medium would be pushing it. Large-scale, I wouldn't really recommend to use Squarespace for it. due to its capabilities. However, it is said to be used by businesses of all sizes for creating professional online presence, including websites and e-commerce stores. Do check it out though, however, because if you have a small, medium, or large scale business, it all depends on your needs. So if you're looking for maybe just a simple website or business, it all really just depends on what you need. Now, as well as this, I would say it's great for creatives. So it's popular among designers, musicians, and creatives for showcasing work due to its visually appealing templates. And you'll see later on in the video that some of these templates are very, very modernized. I would say they're very sleek. It's very appealing to the visitor as well. So I would 100% use Squarespace due to its very nice minimalistic designs, as well as being an overall great website builder. So now that we have a better understanding on what Squarespace is all about, what you would use it for, let's take a look closer into the website builder itself. So when you open up Squarespace, this is the initial start. You'll just get a little bit of an introduction that yes, they do provide e-commerce as well, design to sell, just along with a couple of other areas like, a place for you to search your domain name. You can buy a domain name from here as well, and it gives you just a little bit of an overview on some of the different templates that they have, as well as other expertise that you can maybe accomplish through Squarespace. But getting started is very, very easy. You have the login button at the start, or you can get started on the top here. So when you select get started, you'll actually be greeted with the mass amount of templates that Squarespace offers. So let's go through the different templates firstly before we move on to the pricing plan, and then we'll actually create a website through Squarespace. So here we have different types of websites or website templates that are available on Squarespace. You have online store, which is going to be an e-commerce store. You've got portfolio, memberships, blog, scheduling, one page, courses, and services. You do have different topics as well, like popular designs. You've got all different templates: art and design, photography, health and beauty, personal and CV. You got fashion, professional services, local business, community and non-profit, food, entertainment, and so on. So there is quite a list of different templates to choose from, especially for your business type. But I would recommend just going for the type, and if I just go for online store, that'll filter out 60 template matches for the online store. So you can see it gives us a preview of what the settings are going to be like for the actual website if I were to choose that template. And for the minute, it is only giving us 3 best template matches, or 10 best template matches. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So if you look closely, you can see that these will have a cart basket on them. So if I just move the screen a little bit closer, you can see that there's a cart there. This one also has a cart. That one also has a cart. So these are renowned for online store. That's what their type is. So as a e-commerce website or business, then these would be the best template matches for you. So if you want to go for maybe just a blog post or maybe a one-page one, then you can just select blog post and then one page. That'll give you 90 template matches, as you can see, but it'll give you the best 50 templates. So if we just do one page, let's see what happens. So here we are, blog post, 7 best matches. Scroll down, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 different templates of a blog post. Now, if you are happy with the template that you've picked out, so just say you like the design of one of them and you want to go ahead and start editing, I would maybe hold off and go ahead and preview the template first before jumping into editing. That way you can see how the website is laid out. So here we have our hero section. It seems to have a almost like a disappearing header. So it doesn't follow us, it's not sticky, it's not pinned, it is stuck to the actual page there, or it's got an animation where it disappears when you scroll down. So if I scroll up, it should appear, as you can see. If I scroll up, it should appear, there you go. So what we have here is a e-commerce website, but it seems to have blog integration as well, so we'll have a look through it. So here we seem to have a bit of a blog post there. We'll scroll up and we'll have a look. So we got 4 different pages, including the homepage, which actually makes it 5. So we've got our homepage, 1, shop, art, story, journal, and contact. So I would go through the homepage first to see how it looks. Now, as well as this, you don't really have to worry about responsive design, for the fact that it already is responsive. So if you take a look on the top left here, you'll have different options for desktop, tablet, as well as mobile. So if I click on tablet, if I scroll out, you'll see that we now have a tablet version. I can scroll up and have a look at how it looks on the tablet version. If I select the mobile version, I can have a complete mobile version look. But this time everything is a little bit more condensed and everything is in a menu. And we also have our cart item and everything still remains the same. Just with the layout is the only difference with this website. So it has your usual, it has everything that you need. You've got your header, you've got all your different sections all the way down to footer. If you're not satisfied with looking it through the sort of demo site, then there is an option to view a demo site. So you can go ahead and click on that. That'll open up a new website or a new page, and it'll open up the demo website where you can fully see the screen itself. Now, I would recommend to check out the actual website on different screen sizes. Of course, you'll have your desktop as well as your laptop. So maybe try to showcase and have a look at what the screen sizing looks like for the laptop version as well as the desktop version, especially if you're going to be customizing and modifying the template. So that is how the templates look for Squarespace. Now there are multiple choices to choose from. As I've said, there's different types, different topics. So I would just go through them and see which one would be your best one. What I would recommend to do as well is, if you're specifically going for online store, just make sure that you select online store. That way you could condense and check out which are the best templates to choose from. And you can also heart them as well, like so. And that gives you almost like a final verdict to see which template you really want to go for. What's the pros and cons of that template? What did you particularly like about it? What did you dislike about it? So on. That would be the best way to go about when you're choosing a template. So now that we've had a look through some of the different templates, we'll check out the pricing plans first before we hop into the website builder. So let's go ahead and check out some of the Squarespace pricing plans. So you do have the option to trial out the actual website builder itself or some of the website templates for 14 days. And this will help you understand whether you want to go for the website builder or not. So that 14-day trial period is pretty good. You don't have to sign up with any credit cards or any debit cards or any sort of payment. You can just jump in straight away. Just make sure that you have an account set up and you should be able to start and build a website completely for free for 14 days. Now you do have 2 different options there. You can pay annually or you can pay monthly. Prices will change, of course, if you do pay monthly. If it's an annual payment, it will be a little bit cheaper. So starting off with the pay annually, you do have 4 different options in terms of the pricing plans or the actual plans. First you have your personal, next you have your business, you've got your commerce basic as well as your commerce advanced. So let's go through them. Firstly, with personal, it is £12 per month. That's only if you do have an annual plan. And with that annual plan comes with mobile optimized websites, templates to fit every need, as well as a free custom domain. Now on top of that, of course, you will have different options when we select compare plans, but we'll take a look at that in a minute. If you are going to go for personal only with a monthly payment, it is a £4 extra, so it's £16 per month, so you are saving 25% if you go for the pay annually. Now the best value is the business, and this is coming at £17 per month. Again, you are saving 29% off if you go for the annual payment, as pay monthly is at £24 per month. Anyway, what it comes with is mobile optimized websites, you've got templates to fit every need, free custom domain, advanced website analytics, and this is actually perfect for e-commerce as well. However, one thing to note is, if you do have fully integrated e-commerce, it's 3% transaction fee for any physical products as well as services. And yes, that's 3% off any physical products and services that you sold, as well as sell. Okay, so next up is you do have another option there, which is you can have a checkout on your domain. So that's another nice thing to have with this plan. Next one is the Commerce Basic, and that's coming at £23 per month. You're only saving 17% annually. So if you take a look at the annual payment, it's £5 more compared to pay annual, which is £23. Now, the big difference between Business and Commerce Basic is the fact that, yes, you do have mobile optimized websites. Yes, you have templates to fit every need. You get free custom domain, as well as advanced website analytics. But with the numbers there, you can see that your business plan has 3% transaction fee, whilst this one, Commerce Basic, is 0% transaction fee. So that means any products that you sell or have sold means that they don't take a transaction fee off you. You do also have checkout on your domain, as well as powerful merchandising. And what that is it actually gives you a guide on what that is. Squarespace Commerce comes with built-in tools designed to help you increase sales, display related products, offer product waitlists, drive urgency with low stock alerts, and more. So if you're always unsure about what this particular feature is, you can always have a look at the information. Now lastly is the Commerce Advanced. Now it is just a bit different from the Basic. This one's £35 per month if you do an annual payment. For monthly payment, normally it would be £43 per month. So you're saving 18% annually. Now with this, again, you do have mobile optimized websites, you have templates to fit every need, you've got free custom domain, advanced web analytics, as well as fully integrated commerce with 0% transaction fee. You've got checkout on your domain, powerful merchandising, advanced shipping, advanced discounting, as well as self-subscriptions. So this one is a little bit more packed full of features compared to the other three. If you want to go ahead and check out the different plans, you can go ahead and compare the plans. And this enables you to see an overview of what it offers. So you've got the core, you've got SEO features for site visibility, video hosting, 24/7 customer support, unlimited bandwidth, and so on. So all of these are just an overview of what the site is all about and some of the key differences on it as well. You've got more to see here. So you've got core, you've got marketing, you've got commerce, and so on. So with this particular one here, with the personal, you can see that the personal doesn't have any e-commerce, so no fully integrated commerce, no transaction fees, so that means 0 for everything, as this will be the cheapest plan. I'd recommend personal more for any blog sites, any portfolio websites, any sites at all that requires 0 e-commerce. Business, Commerce Basic, and Commerce Advanced, yes, they will have e-commerce integration, as you can see. However, some of the other areas will be limited, like point of sale. As you can see, you've got product reviews, advanced merchandising features, and so on. So it is slightly limited, so it all depends on what your business needs for a website to be run. So that's pretty much it for the pricing plan. The only thing that's left is to check out the website builder itself. So go ahead and log in or select get started. So we've pretty much been through this before. You can check out the different templates that you want to create. Loads of popular designs. You've got 30 template matches, as you can see. We did favorite some of the templates as well. The list pretty much goes on for whatever templates you need. Now, on top of that, just before we head to the website builder, if you take a look at the bottom, you do have different products that Squarespace offers, like domains, online stores, as well as a logo maker. Now, a logo maker is pretty much key to a website. So if we just take a look at this before we hop onto the website builder. Now, creating a logo is pretty easy. So we'll just go ahead and say profile tree, click next. And we can actually search for symbols. So we'll go for a tree, and then we'll just change it up here, and then we'll go for, so there's multiple different options here. We'll just go for this one. And this one is drag and drop, so you can pretty much click on this and then drag it anywhere you need to drag it. So we'll drag it right there. We can change the color as well, 33 BC 77, that's our color. So we'll go ahead and change it there, 33 BC 77. Let's get a hashtag on this. Like so. So very simple and very easy to actually create any types of logos that you want. You can go ahead as well as this. So there's a couple of different options there in terms of not just tree, but different symbols as well. You can choose to have no icon, or you can have an icon with it. Let's just see. We'll go back to the tree here. And you do only get one option for an icon. So we'll just go with this one. And we'll just adjust it a little bit as well. Like so. So once you're happy enough, you do get a little bit of a preview there. You can see that you can showcase a card. You can showcase what it looks like on the website, as well as what merchandising can look like in the future. So once you're happy enough, you can go ahead and save that logo, and you can actually use that logo for your Squarespace website. So feel free to download it. You will get different options here, as you can see, 500px all the way down to 50,000px, and it is completely free to download. Go ahead and select download, and then that's pretty much it. But that is the logo maker. Now that we've pretty much overviewed everything that we need to for Squarespace, we'll go ahead and build our website. So you can choose from the different templates available here, or you can start one from scratch. I'll show you guys how to create one from scratch and show you how easy it is to create one. So we'll go ahead and get started. Just going to go ahead and set everything up for us. Now do keep in mind that you still need to pay for a domain and a pricing plan in order to actually get this website up and running. So we'll name our website. We'll just say it's profile tree. And you actually have a bar here to show how many questions you need to go through. So we'll just go ahead and click next. So we'll build our home page. We can have an intro section. Yes, I'm happy enough to have an intro section. This is what's cool about this, is the fact that you can choose your design. So I can go for this design. I can go for a full hero section, which I'll actually go for. We'll have an e-commerce website as well. So I'll have it laid out for products. I want to go for something like this. You can have something cool like that as well. You can see. But for this, I'm going to go for something simple and select this instead. What's recommended apparently is the services section, so I'll go ahead and add that in also. So I'll go for something like this. But since I'm actually creating a product page, I'll not need services, so I'll just leave that out. Appointment sections we'll leave out, courses section we'll leave out. We'll have an about us section as well as a social section, but we'll configure this first. Can have a nice accordion there, or I can just have this, matches and ties in well with the rest of the site, so I'm happy with that. We'll add a social section as well, so a bit of social media. I'll just stick to this design. Forum section, which we'll need as well, and just to enable people to get in touch with our business. So there's a simple contact us form there. We can have this one or this one. I'll actually just choose that one. I like the look of this. Another cool area, which is the footer section, I'll go for something simple again. I'll just have this one, like so. So within a couple of clicks, we've pretty much got a pre-built wireframe template. And once I'm happy, go ahead and select next. Now it'll ask what other pages you want to add to your website. So we're going to have an about, contact, and services. We'll also include a shop since we already had a product there. We can skip out appointments as well as courses. So again, happy enough. Go ahead and select next. So here's a couple of options here. This is our color palette where we can choose monochromatic, neutral, or bright. I'm going to go for something a little bit brighter. Let's just go for more of a green or more of a dark color. So a great couple of different color options or color palettes. You can be as bright and bold as you want. It changes literally the entire website, which is a nice little feature to have. And you can change it as well with the site styles later on once we have finished this Q&A pretty much. So I'll stick with this for now. Now there are other colors out there. There's bright. There's let's see, a couple of different colors there. But I will actually just stick with the monochromatic, nice white, grey, and black. Very, very neutral, very minimalistic. I'm happy enough to stick with that. Go ahead and click next. And this is where we can choose our font. Got a couple of different options here. They're all sans serif. So there's Omnes Pro, Halyard display, very simplistic. There's Gopher or Goofer, and Grotesque. So different options again for what you can choose for. But I quite like the look of a bolder look. So something like this, or the Grotesque for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the Rock Grotesque. I actually quite like the look of that, so I'm gonna go ahead and select finish. So we had a preview of what we want for the website. We've taken a look at the different templates, and this is pretty much how the template looks. So here we are, and what's cool about this is Squarespace has actually integrated AI recently, so you can personalize your website text faster than ever. You can choose to skip this, or you can continue. So depending if you have your own content, again, you can't actually create your own content using ChatGPT or any other form of AI out there. So feel free to use that if you don't want to use Squarespace AI. But I'm going to go ahead and use Squarespace AI anyway, just to give the overall website a faster process in website creation. So I'm going to go ahead and select continue. So this is where we can describe our website. So we'll just say that we do something along the lines of web development, content marketing, video production. So just say we provide web development, content marketing. So web development, content marketing, video production. So be as detailed as you can. So it even gives you an example. So write something like Hester makes everything in small batches from our home in New York. We've used unique pickling techniques to create interesting flavors. So we provide web development, content marketing, video production for our business. We are based in Belfast and cater to those around us. So we'll click next. And writing style, we can be playful with it, neutral, professional. So here we go. This is an example of what it's pushing out. So I'm an expert in HTML and an experienced copywriter from Profile Tree. So I want to go for a little bit more professional. Let's see what it'll create for us. We are experts in web development, content marketing, and video production, proudly serving the businesses in Belfast and its surrounding areas with our tailored solutions. We help businesses thrive in the digital world. So very straightforward, very nice. I'm happy enough with this. I'm going to go ahead and click finish. So here we are. It's going to go ahead and generate the text for us. So once that is placed, you can see how we have our content in, and that was the content that we actually wrote up. So this could all be adjusted very easily. All you need to do is click on edit on the top left, and then you could just select the actual area here, and then if you want you can go ahead and duplicate that, or you can edit it out. So I want this to be a little bit more aligned to the left, and then I want this as well. Let's just say we want to move this a little bit more to the left. I'm just going to do this. Same with the profile tree one. I'm going to go ahead and edit that. I'm going to move that to the left. This one I'm going to go ahead and stretch it out. And then with the learn more button, just going to move this over here. Edit that out. Design. And edit the button style. Now I'm going to go ahead and just have this style. Okay, so that's okay. Got our tertiary one. Okay. Now it is a pill, so we're going to go ahead and change that more so it's like this. I'm happy enough with that. And there you go. So you can see how simple it is to use this editor. Very, very easy. So I've actually went ahead and changed out the layout a little bit there. And what I want to do here is just, I'm going to go ahead and edit that. And just bring this up a little bit. And then bring this up a little bit. And I'm happy enough with how that looks. So, okay. We've got our area here. I'm happy enough with that. I'm just going to go ahead and click save. So, extremely easy to modify. Extremely easy to customize. If you want to add more elements to it, you can just go ahead and select add block. You've got different basic tools there. You've got text, image, button, video, form, and so on. So add as many elements as you want. Of course, make it flow right for your website before you go completely mad with the elements. So, you know, of course, think about the design for the website. Make it simplistic if you can. So that's how we have it so far. Now with this one, I want to go ahead and spread this out a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and align that to the left. And then with this one, just going to go and scroll that over here, like so. Now with the image, that actually moved and jumped a little bit. So I'm just going to place that down. Bring this up again, and there we go. So very simple, as you can see. Minor adjustments that you need to do, you can just change it like that. Again, very simple. And like so, now you got a nice website to build. Now, if you're concerned with the site style, you're not really feeling it, you can go ahead and select site styles on the top right there, and this is where you can change your fonts, your different colors, and you can change animations, spacing, buttons, form, image blocks, everything that you need to change for different pages or the overall site. You can do it just through here. So feel free to change the site styles if you need to. Once you are happy enough with the site, go ahead and save. And what I'm going to show you guys now is the actual dashboard. So we'll exit this, and you can see here on our left side we've got different options. So we discussed the marketing at the very start, so that's where you can have email marketing. You have analytics that's built in. So these are the two we're going to be focusing on today. So we'll go on marketing. You do have email marketings, as you can see. So if you click on that, this is where you can build and create templates. So you can create an email template. And what email campaigns is, or email marketing is, if someone signed up to your website or newsletter, you can then, you now have the permission to send out email marketing unless they decide that they're going to block it or they choose not to subscribe to it. That's entirely up to them, but you are able to provide an email marketing. And all you need to do is create a template, and you can send it to several recipients. So it's not just one person, but it's several people, especially for those who have signed up. It's easy enough to do. You could just select an email template like so, and then you've got different designs and options. There's one that's promoting a product or service, so that's great for e-commerce sites. There's one to announce a sale. There's share an update, send a follow-up, write a note, and so on. So there's plenty of different types of email marketing templates that you can choose from and create. If you have drafts, you can just visit the drafts there. You've got sent and automations. This is where you'll be able to see which ones you've sent, which one you have automations for. And there's a couple of ones there which is seasonal. Of course, we are at the Christmas term at the minute. Of course, it's going to go ahead and promote us with different seasonal templates. So feel free to choose those, of course. This can occur within Halloween, Christmas, or Easter, whatever seasonal time it is. So now that we've covered email marketing, of course you do have email marketing tools. This is where you can showcase promotional pop-ups, announcement bars, SEO appearance, URL builder, and metapixel ads. So a couple of cool little tools there that you can use to boost your business or promote marketing. Now the one that I really want to showcase is the analytics. So this is the built-in analytics that they have. This is where you can view the traffic. So the bounce rate, of course, if you have a high bounce rate, that's not really good. You want to make sure that you maintain a low bounce rate so nobody's coming out of your website very fast. You've got unique visitors as well and page views. So this gives you an idea on how many people are visiting a home page or your shop page or whatever page that you have on your website. You've also got traffic sources, so your visits, your revenue, orders, conversion rate, and so on. You've got your keywords as well. So this is where you want to focus on your keywords. Here you can actually connect the Google search engine or the Google Search Console, and this can help you learn which are the keywords to drive traffic to your website. You've also got the geography of it, so this is just some of the data that you want to collect for analytics. But of course, in order to unlock all of this, you want to make sure that you go ahead and subscribe, which means that you do have to have a payment plan in place. But that gives you an overall idea on the different analytics that you can have for this website builder. Anything else? You've got selling there, so that's based off e-commerce. You can see that we have 14 days left in this trial, and that'll of course count down, and then that means it'll lock the account or lock the website until you have a plan in place. But here you can add your products. This is where you can have a physical product, service, you can have a download, gift card, and so on. So different things that you can sell. You can even sell a course as well. So that's brand new to Squarespace. So if you want to have a sort of a tutorial website, or you want to give out tutorials or courses, then Squarespace is now a website builder that you can use for it. You've also got your payments, so ways to get paid. A couple of different ways there. So you can go for Stripe, PayPal, or Square. And of course, there's a couple of different options there, but we'll not look at that. And then you've also got your subscription there, so you can choose a subscription plan. So this is of course where you choose the plan that you need to in order to get your site up and running. And of course, this is where you publish and just go live with the website. But other than that, you do have the settings. So you've got favicon, social links, social sharing. So everything is pretty much integrated all into here. You can get a domain, you can use your own domain. So it is packed full of different areas in order to get your website up and running. Hosting is provided on this. All you need to do is get your domain. But if you're getting a plan set in place, then you can just have a free 1-year plan for the website. But guys, that pretty much reaches the end of the video. If you enjoyed or found it helpful, let us know in the comment section below. We'd like to know what you think. But other than that, I'll see you guys for the next video. Thank you very much for watching.